Hey guys, it's Link from Team OP, and today I want to show you a little video which I get asked about a lot, which is how do you build a house? And most of the time when people are asking me, they're referring to the fact that when you first start, you've got nothing. So let's see how quick we can build a house. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need some wood. So let's grab some wood. And effectively you start with absolutely nothing, so what you have to do is you have to just punch it. So if you punch it and then basically drag your oak logs into here, and then you can get a crafting table. So let's put that one down, and then we need one more log. So this gives you enough to make a axe. Now we can go find some more trees. So this is just going to show you how to build a very basic house, so at least you've got somewhere to survive during the night. The quickest house to build is just to dig into the side of a cave, but I'm just going to show you really quickly how to build your very first house. So this is kind of like basic beginner stuff. If you're looking for a bit more of a complex build, then I recommend checking out some of the other videos on my channel that go into like style and stuff like that. This is purely just how to build your very first house. So the best way to do it is to get planks. So we can grab some of these and grab some more of these. And what I'll do is, once I've shown you how to build the very basic house, just a standard, basically a wooden square, I'll show you how you can make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so we've got enough here. Grab this. That should be enough. Take our crafting bench with us. Now the first thing is to find a location. I've been lucky where I've spawned on this seed where there's quite a big open space, because it's a lot easier to build on. If you find you're underneath like a canopy or something like that, you might want to look for somewhere else, because generally speaking canopies are quite, sort of forests and stuff like that are quite hard to deal with in terms of mobs, because they can sometimes still be alive during the day. So we'll just build a little basic house like this. Okay, so this is our house, and what you can do is you can jump up on the blocks as you're building them. The minimum height you're going to need is 2. So 2 blocks plus a roof. So we'll just build the minimum, and then we can show you exactly what we do from here. Take that one. So effectively this is our first house. Now the next thing we can do is build a door. So to build a door you need this. It gives you 3, but okay, so, and that effectively is our house done. That's it. We've got our very first house within a very short amount of time. So during the night you can just be safe and things like that. So let's take a look at a couple of like small things we can do to this to just make it look a bit nicer. So if we go back to our forest, we can go and grab a little bit more logs. A few more logs. And for this, ideally you want oak or spruce, something that has a darker colour. Birch doesn't work very well for this. It generally doesn't look that nice. Oh, had a tree spawn on me. That's interesting. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, really quick, which makes your house look a lot better straight away, is take out the corners. Grab just the logs and then go up like this. And this is all using the same tool we built from the beginning. So it just gives you something to kind of work with in terms of a house, and then you can kind of make it a bit better, make it a bit fancier, things like that. Okay. So even just adding these logs just gives it a little bit of detail that looks really nice. Okay, so there we have it. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's getting there. So the next thing you can do is you can go back to our crafting bench, and using the planks that you've got, we can make some stairs. So let's do that. And now with these stairs, oops, grab that one. Now with these stairs, you can, so you need to jump a couple of times. You can start to make a little roof. And because we're going to be extending this out, you can take the middle of your roof out and reuse that material. So we'll just take this out. Might need to punch it. Okay. So the next thing you can make is you can make slabs. So if you put 3 in a row, this will give you a lot more material to work with for the roof. So with a slab, you can click in the bottom or the top. So if we click in the top, you can come across like this. And then if we click in the bottom to fill in our roof, and then we've got like a little fort effect. We need to get rid of these stairs that we've put up. But yeah, so we've got this kind of little fort effect now. Another thing you can do is before you get glass, because glass is quite hard to get, you might want to see out. The problem is like skeletons and things like that can see you. But if you pop that there, effectively you can kind of peek out and then look to the side. So that just gives you a sort of window. So we just do the same, and then you can peek out again. Yeah, so we've got this cool little kind of house that we built really quick, and now you can start to extend it and add stuff to it. So a nice little addition to this is if you remove the wood underneath and make it stone. I'll quickly show you that so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so now we've added some stone in. So it's just using all those little techniques that you can kind of, you can get from this build and putting them together to just get some really nice little detail. So just play around with the blocks for detail and stuff. You'll usually come up with something that looks pretty cool. Generally speaking, early on you're going to need a lot of wood, so try and collect as much as you can when you've got that axe. So you could do something like this where you put just some little stairs coming in with some gates in between. That just adds a nice little detail, and You do the same again if you wanted to do something that looks like supports for the pillars. You could pop these down. And yeah, we've got like an interesting little house now with not very much kind of effort, and the sun's just about to go down, so it's the first night, so we can head in and camp out for the night. And if you want to, you can kind of take that one out and just have one window so that you can hide from the mobs. So yeah, that was just a really quick tutorial for beginners to show them how to build a house and how quick you can get something done. Obviously the stone around the bottom is just a nice detail that I added, and I did it in creative really quickly, but the house itself was built really fast before nighttime even come, just with an axe and oak. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this really quick video, and don't forget to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and leave a comment below with your first house builds. Thanks for watching, bye.